Hey everyone, I'm Allison.
And I'm Bryce.
And we're Better Half Reviews. And this is another shelf by shelf segment. So what we're going to do is roll our handy dandy die, and whatever it lands on, we're going to talk about that shelf of games. And we just talk about whatever comes to mind. Something about the game, components, memories, likes and dislikes, and whatever we feel like.
Hey, number 4.
Nice. We've rolled 2, 3, and 4 in a row. But anyway, let's check it out.
Okay. First off, why do we have this on our shelf?
So I do art stuff, and so this was for my art things, and my son got into it, our son got into it, and it just kind of ended up hiding, and it just stayed back there, okay?
Okay.
I'll put it somewhere else soon. Anyway, games.
This is also our random shelf of decks of cards and dice.
That we can fit in the back.
Yep.
This one we haven't actually used it because it's just so pretty. It's like space themed and galaxy themed. We should play some cards sometime.
I mean, they're just too beautiful to play with, though.
But I want to look at them.
Okay.
Thank you. Because the other ones are so beat up they stick together. I played tons of card games before I really got into board games. So yeah, them are old. And then our smallest game is the Kringle Caper. Evan Diesel, if you follow him on Instagram, or he's on Favorite Game Friday on the Dice Tower, he sent this to us, and we got it a little bit after Christmas, so I decided to save it for July, Christmas in July. And this is a little escape room game. We're going to try that out. And next up is Conspiracy Theory Travel Edition. This is from Netty Games. We've played the big version. We haven't played the travel edition yet, but we're going to be traveling soon, so maybe it'll come along. It's just silly fun and trying to guess the answers to conspiracy theories. Surprisingly,
I was really good at it. I don't know if that concerns me or...
Because, we talked about the regular version in a previous shelf by shelf, but... Oh, this one has... Oh, it has a die. Ooh. Well, no, the other one had one too, didn't it? Mm-hmm. This looks huge, though. Was it that big? Anyway, we'll bust this out sometime when we have friends.
Quick. In a 2005 experiment, what object did researchers at MIT determine would increase the government's ability to access your thoughts? Cell phones. Don't be a sheeple posters. Tinfoil hats or Wi-Fi routers?
Just for fun, I'm going to say tinfoil hats.
Yes.
Nice.
That would increase your susceptibility to the government's ability to access your thoughts.
Good thing I don't often wear tinfoil hats.
So despite what you might think, tinfoil hats will increase the chance of you having your mind controlled.
Anyway. So, we'll just do that first.
Bananagrams. This is a fun little Scrabble-ish type game. Way better than Scrabble.
Because it's movable. And you have your own board.
Yeah, you do it in front of you, and you get to yell banana or split.
Or peel.
Peel.
And we got this, I think we put this on the registry, or someone gave it to us when we got married. Bananagrams. We haven't played it for a while, but it's good fun.
We have a Tidal Blades book we got with our...
Deluxe edition.
This has a lot of the lore and history and cool pictures of the Tidal Blades world.
It didn't even actually show the picture.
Sorry.
Is that pretty? It's pretty. It's cool.
I haven't read through it yet, but I'm sure I will someday.
Yes. And if you didn't notice by the rest of our shelf, it's Garfield Games. Some people call it the Shelf of Shem. Instead of the Shelf of Shame, there's Shelf of Shem because Shem Phillips. But they also forget S.J. McDonald helped design a lot of these things too. So...
Do you want to start with this one? It's kind of the odd one out.
Okay, fine.
This is Raiders of the North Sea. Big box?
Yes. It has
all of the expansions in it.
yes. And there's like sleeves for the cards. So it looks just like the cover of
Oh
the
yeah,
game
the
box.
custom sleeves. I think those are awesome.
Yeah.
Totally unnecessary, but
Yep.
awesome.
I wish that there were actual different sleeves for the other cards that have different backs, but anyway, that's just me. This was the first Garfield games that I got into because I really wanted it for like a really long time. And we were on vacation in Arizona, and I was like, Bryce, please, I found it for a good price. Can we get it? And we got it, and then I opened it up, and I was like, what? There's metal coins? I'm like, did we get like a special edition or something? What's going on? And that's just what every regular copy of Raiders comes with, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I definitely like playing with all the expansions.
Mm-hmm.
I agree that it just makes the game more well-rounded, makes it a lot more replayable.
Yes.
The base game is fine too, if that's all you have. Like, I think it's still a great game, but I do think the expansions add a lot to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this was one of the first games that I played where it's like you place a worker and take a worker, and you get both those actions, so that was kind of a cool thing. And this is on my solo 5x5 play challenge, and I need to get this to the table sometime.
How many times she's played it?
I've played the game before.
Well, I mean,
but
for
just,
your challenge.
Yeah, not for my challenge. Okay, anyway. So that is Raiders of the North Sea with the expansions, and now we're moving on to the West Kingdom.
We'll be soon moving out to the West Kingdom.
The Pacific Northwest Kingdom. So this is the Tomesaga. This lets you play different versions of all of the West Kingdom games. There's like a campaign mode, and then there's like co-op mode and other stuff in it and promos. So it's cool, and it's a challenge to try to like play the games in a different way. Some of them are extremely hard to do, just saying. But yeah, so like there's just different components that you add or change a little bit with all the previous games. But it's good.
For me, I really enjoyed the campaign.
Yeah.
Sorry, not the campaign. I really enjoyed the co-op mode.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
The co-op mode was really difficult and was the only reason why my January win percentage was so low at like 80%. But it's still a lot of fun.
Yes, it's fun. It's hard. The campaign mode, it can be frustrating because Bryce like swept the whole thing because it's just bad timing on certain things, and I was like, oh, come on. But anyway, it's still fun, and I hope to do better next time. Anyway, so then there's Paladins of the West Kingdom. This is the second in the series, and this is the heaviest in my opinion. It has like so much stuff inside the box. You have to like pack it very carefully.
Yeah, it is packed very full.
I'm not even gonna get it all out, but like there's like meeples galore in different buildings. It's very thinky and strategic, and I've played this one solo a lot.
It's the heaviest in the West Kingdom series, but in my opinion, it is probably the least thematic.
Yes.
It just, yeah, it doesn't have a ton of theme in my opinion compared to the other two.
And then there's Viscounts of the West Kingdom. This is the newest one, and this one is our only one that was kickstarted. It's like linen finishy on the board because it's the straight up Garfield one, not the Renegade Game Studio. And yeah, you have like cool pieces. Like there's the Viscount piece where this dude on a horse with a flag looks super cool. But yeah, this one's, I think it's a lot of fun, and it's thinky, but not as thinky as Paladins, in my opinion.
I like it a lot. I think the castle thing in the middle is a cool concept.
So cool.
With how you move pieces around and add pieces to it.
Yeah, you put meeples in it, and they like move around. Yeah, it's so cool.
I like this one a lot. This is...
And the board is like round-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like that it is still like a big game, but it's not as huge as Paladins, so like you can like see things and reach things better.
Yeah, there's not as much setup to it also.
And then there's the expansion for our Architects of the West Kingdom, Age of Artisans. We've only played with this. We played with it for Tomesaga, and then we played it once maybe with regular architects.
I don't remember.
But we need to try this one a little bit more with just regular architects because it adds some different abilities to some of your cards where you can put it like above and below to get different abilities, like some that are like one-off or continuous.
I did like what this added to the game, but like Allison said, we just haven't played it enough.
Yeah, and I like that this came like dual layered. Well, I mean, because they have you like stack meeples, or you can stack meeples in this. But yeah.
And then along with Age of Artisans, there is Architects of the West Kingdom.
Yep.
For me, I think this is my favorite
Spoiler.
West Kingdom game.
We were gonna do a video talking about like our top threes and stuff.
I said I think.
Oh, you think? Okay. He hasn't analyzed it completely.
It could change. But this takes up a ton of space on the table, just with this board alone.
And then you have like stacks of cards on like the sides and the top, and then the resources. And we have some promos, so we have more character cards than comes in the base game.
Well, and some of those also came in Age of Artisans.
Yeah, and Tomesaga and a pack that I bought online. But I like that there's like different player powers and stuff. And we've done reviews on all of these except for the expansion and Tomesaga. So if you want to really know more, just go check out those videos.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun playing these games.
I really enjoy like all of the West Kingdom games. They are great. But yeah, that's everything off of shelf number 4. That's our shelf of Shem slash SJ McDonald. Sorry, got a little bit Sean Connery there. But yeah, so these are some great games, some of our favorites to play. You should check it out. This is not a review, but I'm just telling you to do that anyway. So shelf by shelf, this is number 4 of the shelves, not number 4 of the video.
But if you want to go check out other videos, check the iCard up there.
Yep.
There. Not there, but there.
And you can see some more of our shelf by shelf videos where we ramble on about other things that we want to talk about. But if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And if you want some merch,
Links in the description.
Down below.
So this has been Better Half Reviews.
I'm Allison.
I'm Bryce.
Happy gaming.
Have fun.
Hey everyone, I'm Allison.
I'm Bryce.
We're Better Half Reviews. What are you doing? I'm Allison.
And I'm Bryce.
And I'm Better Half Reviews. He's lesser half.